Hey guys, this is the InMotion L8F, and this is the first time I'm going to try to ride it. It's so easy. So I primarily ride electric unicycles, but today I thought I'd try the electric scooter because Smartwheel here in Canada let me borrow it for a couple of days. I actually reached out to them because I've heard they had great reviews on the devices they sell, as well as the warranty, because they actually do the repairs in-house. Basically an auto mechanic for your scooter or unicycle or whatever you have. If you're looking to buy one of these devices, highly recommend checking them out. Their online website has all the specs so you can compare what the perfect device is for you. Here's some stats on the device itself. It weighs 35 pounds and has a top speed of 30 kilometers an hour, which is pretty fast. It has a claimed 30-kilometer range, but doesn't quite get that. I'll talk about that in a second. And it's currently on sale for $900 on Smartwheel. Canadian, I'll post out whatever it is in USD. It has a 250-watt motor, it's foldable, as well as the handlebars fold too, so it's pretty small when you fold it all together. It's also draggable, so once you fold it all up, you can drag it behind you pretty easily. It has a kickstand, so it can stay up by itself. It has an awesome screen on top, so you see your current speed plus the battery level. One of the best parts about this device is the app that goes along with it. With that app, you can lock it up so no one else can ride it. As well as you can change all these awesome features in it in terms of customization. You can set the maximum speed, as well as change all these lights. There's 3 sets of lights. There's one in the front, a big bar here, the 2 sides on the handlebars, as well as the back tail light. And you can basically make those whatever color you want. It's pretty cool. It has a front headlight, so when you're driving in the dark, you can see. The motor is housed in the front wheel, so this is where you accelerate and brake from. As well as it has a manual brake in the back where you step on the mud guard. One thing I'll say is that it does kind of suck that I can't use my hands to vlog while I do this thing, so I need to keep on taking my camera apart and putting it back together. It's kind of annoying. Melly? So specs aside, what do I actually think about this device? Well, I wasn't kidding when I said it's super easy to ride. I let my wife use this over the weekend. We went to the park together and zipped around Toronto a little bit, and she picked it up really quickly. I think there's really a reason why Bird and Lime let basically anyone just ride their scooters, because it's kind of dummy proof. Anyone can do it. In terms of speed, it's pretty fun. I mean, it goes pretty fast. It's rated for 30 kilometers. I was getting 30 kilometers out of it, maybe 31 once in a while. And it was actually faster than the unicycle, which is rated for the same speed. So when my wife's using it, she was actually going faster than me at times, and I had to get her to slow down so I could catch up. One bad thing though is the acceleration. It doesn't accelerate that fast, it's not very powerful. The motor's only 250 watts because it has to fit in that tiny wheel, and you kind of feel that. If you're on a flat surface, it's not that bad. You might notice that it doesn't accelerate too fast, but going up hills, it definitely slows down. I took this out to work today, and there's one hill where it is really struggling. I had to like get off and push it a little bit and try to help it up the hill. Overall, it's not a huge deal, but you do notice that. The other thing is the rated distance. So it's rated for 30 kilometers. I took this from work and back, and that's about a 18 to 20 kilometer trip or so, and it was basically dead when I got there. I believe the way they make the rankings for the ratings for the distance is by getting like a 70 kilogram person on a flat surface going like medium speeds, like 15 to 20 kilometers per hour the whole distance. And sure, if you want to ride like that, you might get that like 30 kilometers out of it. But if you're like me, you're probably going to floor it the whole time, and you're definitely going to see some performance loss where you're just not going to get the same amount of distance out that it's rated for. So if you're only going 20 kilometers, no big deal. If you're going longer and you have a break, just bring the battery pack with you. It's not that big, and it just takes like an hour or two to charge up. Lastly, and I think the most important part of this is, should you buy it? It's currently on sale for $900 on Smartwheel, and I think if you're a beginner or you're really just looking for a device to take you from A to B in that 20-kilometer distance, it's a really great device to start with. It's really built solidly, it looks fantastic, it's super easy to ride, it's pretty fun to ride too, and it's a great beginner device. Someone like me, honestly, it didn't have that same enjoyability factor, let's say, that a unicycle does. It definitely feels like a vehicle, I guess, a thing that you're riding, versus a unicycle is something that's kind of becomes a part of your body. You can do a lot more tricks with it. It's a lot kind of funner to maneuver. This is very brickish-like. Gets the job done, super safe, way safer than a unicycle because you're fixed to it. So again, if you're looking for something to just get you from A to B, something electric, something that you can carry with you maybe and bring to the subway or to charge it in a coffee shop, this is a really cool device. It's really fun, and I don't think you'll regret it. Let me know what you thought. If you have one of these devices yourself, what do you ride? Let me know. And if you want me to cover any devices in the future, I'd love to know what your thoughts were. Hoping to get some other unicycles in the future, maybe some faster ones. Super excited for that. So stay tuned for those videos.